This is Patrick Judge. This is Wiffle Ball tonight. This is Patrick Judge. This is Wiffle Ball tonight. I'm here with my ball skipper Dan Powers. Dan, how you doing?
I can't complain. Well, I can, but who'd listen? There's nothing to complain about. Good first week out there playing ball.
You lost.
Yeah, it's shit. Pardon my French there. Sorry. Used to being in the clubhouse with all the guys.
Oh, don't I know? I'm a member of a team myself.
Yeah. No, things are going well. Great first week out there, and just seeing what's going to happen from here on out.
First game ever. I think they were just sort of working out some of the kinks, and
yeah, sure.
I think next week we're really going to knock them out of the park.
I think so. There's been a few adjustments made here and there from what I've been told, and we're moving up and getting bigger with the league. That's what it's all about.
Let's shift the focus to you. First off, your team's down. Lost their first game.
Yeah.
Squeaker.
It's tough pill to swallow.
Squeaker lost by 2 runs. There's a lot of speculation about the reffing in the game. How do you feel about that?
We're not here to make excuses. We went out there, we played a tough game, and we're not going to blame umpires. We put ourselves in a bad position, and a few more different calls and go different ways. I'm sure they're not happy about some of the calls too, and we don't make excuses. We make exceptional the standard, and that's the standard we're going to set and go by the rest of the season.
You had 9 innings to win the game, right?
That's right. It didn't come down to one call.
You're under a lot of pressure during the draft.
Yeah.
Took a while. It took a while to draft your first pick, Ryan Saba, despite the fact that you were planning on drafting him anyway. What was going through your minds on draft day, first round?
Well, I just really wanted to make everybody else sweat it out there. I wanted to set some stuff up with the papers and everything. So this way I was in a good position so I can cross players off and get everything rolling the way I wanted to do it and keep my draft up to date. There was no doubt in my mind I was going to go with Ryan Saba.
You wanted Saba?
Yeah, I still stand by my statement where I say that he's going to lead the league in home runs.
You don't regret that? You don't regret the decision to get Saba?
No, not at all. I think he has potential to be one of the best players in the league and potentially the MVP, World Series MVP. I think he can take us to the promised land, and that's why we got him.
We're around the campfires. They're calling him Saba for 4. How do you respond to that?
Well, it's a brand new season. He was the first time up in the big league. Had a lot of pressure out there from the fans. I think he knows what to expect now, knows the ins and outs of the game, and I think he'll do a lot better next week.
Fair enough. All right, now here's a scary stat for you. 3 players went hitless on Sunday. All of them with my balls.
Yeah. Yeah,
what does that say? Including yourself, I believe you went.
Yeah, it starts with the leadership. It starts with myself, and I'll be the first to admit we didn't go out there and perform the way we wanted to. And part of that is we got to give credit where credit's due. We ran into a hot pitcher, Neil Murray. My hat's off to you. He threw one hell of a game.
9 scoreless. Pretty impressive feat. First strikeout of the season. Got John George.
Yeah, John went up there. He got a few good cuts in and just wasn't seeing the ball right.
I would call it wax.
No, he went up there. He went up there.
What was that?
He did good. He did good. Dusting off the cobwebs. It's his first time. He didn't play any spring training ball. And first time swinging the bat probably since high school. So
there were about 2 opportunities for everyone to come.
Yeah, 3 actually. But
I'm not saying anything about the rest of the players in the league, but I was there.
They all showed up game day. That's all that matters.
Oh. A couple players didn't show up.
Well, what can you do? It was Father's Day, so you got a lot of stuff going on with that, and you can't hold it against them.
I forgot all about my father on game day.
Well, that's...
Let's talk about your performance in the game for a second, Dan. Starting to wonder if those initials DP stand for double play.
Well, it just happened to be in the right place at the right time. I happened to throw that pitch to Craig, got him to pop it up, and lucky for me, Fish wasn't paying attention out there on the base pads and took off. And, rather than risk throwing the ball around, it's sometimes just easier to walk it over yourself. It's not every day you get a chance to get an unassisted double play. I'm just glad I had the opportunity.
You're great. There's been some tweets saying that if With My Balls weren't forced into the playoffs by them being one of 4 teams, they probably wouldn't make it.
Well, I mean, it's still early in the season. There's a lot of ball still to be played, and anything can really happen out there. You know, it's one swing of the bat can change that game. Just like Andrew McDonald, he got robbed of that home run right there at the very end.
Beautiful
you know, when
play.
Shane Lucas made that great catch, if that goes over the fence, we could be 1-0 right now, and they could be 0-1. So it's just it's all it takes, one swing of the bat to change everything, and there's a lot of ball left to play.
Absolutely. Dan Powers, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me on your show here, Pat. And I also want to give a thanks to the commissioner, the president of the league, Ryan Hickson. He did one hell of a job putting everything together here.
Good night. Now the interview's over and we're not filming. You regret drafting today?
No, I wouldn't change a thing.
Fucking liar.
Wouldn't change
You're
a
a
thing.
fucking liar.
Wouldn't change a thing. I love having Save. I think he's going to be the best player in the league.
Fuck you.
People, they just don't have class. Thanks.
Yeah. Eat shit and die. See you in 2 weeks, motherfucker.